I notice that many people over the age of 60 often feel uncertain about whether they should wear several pieces of jewelry at the same time or simply choose one type that best matches their personal destiny and energy. This question comes from long-standing beliefs passed down through generations, suggesting that the more gold, silver, or gemstones a person wears, the more luck, prosperity, and good fortune they may attract into their life. However, from the perspective of Feng Shui, every type of jewelry carries its own unique energy. Each material is connected to the 5 elements and to the personal energy balance of the person wearing it. Using too many different types of jewelry at once, if they are not harmoniously matched, can lead to energetic conflicts. This may create what could be described as a disturbance in the surrounding energy field, which in turn may negatively affect a person's health, mental well-being, and even their financial luck. So what are the most reasonable ways for people over 60 to wear jewelry? In today's video, we will explore whether people over the age of 60 should wear multiple pieces of jewelry at the same time, and how to wear them in a way that not only looks elegant and balanced, but may also help attract greater luck and positive energy later in life. Now, let us begin. At the age of 60, jewelry can play a role similar to a tool that helps regulate the wearer's personal energy. Wearing many pieces at once may influence the flow of fortune and overall quality of life to some extent. Because of that, it is important to consider the Feng Shui interaction between the materials used in the jewelry and the actual physical condition of older adults. The interaction between people over 60 and jewelry. Wearing jewelry after the age of 60 creates a continuous exchange of energy between the object and the body. In Eastern metaphysical thought, a person's life energy gradually becomes less stable after this age. Jewelry can act as a regulator of vibrational energy, helping maintain balance, supporting the flow of prosperity, and improving daily quality of life. The type of jewelry and the amount worn can create different effects. Wearing too many pieces made from impure metals may create magnetic interference. When the total metal mass exceeds the wearer's energetic capacity, it can place pressure on the body's meridian system and slow the natural flow of vital energy. This may lead to symptoms such as ringing in the ears or sudden vision weakness. At the same time, bulky or low-quality jewelry may weaken a person's natural aura and accelerate the loss of vital energy, which is already more fragile in later life. Wearing jewelry too tightly while sleeping is also considered a Feng Shui mistake because it may restrict energy circulation and contribute to long-term confusion or insomnia. In contrast, natural gemstones are believed to store living energy formed over millions of years underground. When they come into contact with the skin, they may interact with the body's energy points, helping calm the mind and support the body. Amber carries a naturally warm quality and is traditionally used to ward off negative influences and protect the body from harmful energies, helping the mind remain peaceful. Jade is believed to gather positive energy and help cleanse stagnant energy within the body's meridian system, supporting healthy circulation. Amethyst is often associated with the crown area of the head and may help stabilize the nervous system and reduce sudden awakenings during sleep. In addition, the fragrance of agarwood is often used as a natural method to help regulate the heartbeat and disperse negative energy within the living environment. Feng Shui also considers the thermal nature of gemstones in relation to the body. Older adults who tend to feel cold in their hands and feet are often advised to choose warmer materials, such as amber, rather than cooler stones like agate. Moderation and prioritizing high-quality gemstones are considered essential for maintaining a stable energy field and supporting a peaceful, fortunate life in later years. The position where jewelry is worn on the body also relates to the system of meridians and energy centers. Choosing the right piece and wearing it correctly may help release blocked energy and attract positive forces, supporting peace and well-being for people over 60. Correct ways for people over 60 to wear jewelry. Number 1. Applying the 5 elements to jewelry selection. Every Feng Shui item carries its own vibrational frequency and intention, whether related to health, prosperity, or protection. Wearing too many stones or symbolic items with conflicting properties may cause their energies to cancel each other out or create disturbances that leave the wearer feeling mentally drained. For that reason, maintaining a stable energy field requires a thoughtful approach to absorbing energy from Feng Shui objects. Instead of wearing many pieces at once, people over 60 may benefit from rotating different jewelry items. This method allows the body time to rest and fully adapt to the vibrational frequency of one material before introducing another. In Eastern philosophy, selecting jewelry according to the 5 elements associated with one's birth energy is believed to influence prosperity and well-being. For those born between 1930 and 1966, identifying supportive colors and materials can be an important first step. People associated with the metal element often resonate with white, gold, and earthy yellow tones. Stones such as citrine, diamonds, or golden pearls are often paired with metals like gold, silver, or platinum. Those aligned with the wood element tend to find balance in green, black, or blue tones through gemstones like blue sapphire, jade, or green rutilated quartz. They are often advised to limit silver or white gold, since metal energy may weaken wood. People connected with the water element may benefit from black, blue, or white tones, often found in aquamarine, black sapphire, or white pearls paired with silver or white gold. Those with the fire element often resonate with red, pink, purple, and green stones such as ruby, rose quartz, or emerald combined with gold or precious wood materials. Individuals associated with the earth element may feel supported by brown, deep yellow, red, or purple tones through stones such as amethyst, tiger's eye, or pink pearls combined with gold or ceramic materials. According to the 5 elements theory, gemstones function most effectively when they harmonize with the owner's natural energy. For example, a metal element person wearing yellow or brown pearls may benefit from the principle that earth nourishes metal, encouraging a stable flow of prosperity in the household. A wood element person may choose blue or black stones associated with water energy, which is believed to nourish wood and support mental clarity and physical vitality. Understanding these relationships may help older adults avoid hidden energy conflicts and maintain positive life energy throughout their later years. Number 2. The left hand and right hand rule and the meaning of each finger. Eastern Feng Shui emphasizes the principle, often described as energy enters from the left and exits from the right. Wearing jewelry on the left hand is believed to help older adults receive positive energy from the principle, universe, attracting prosperity and maintaining stability in the family. When visiting places that may contain heavy or unsettled energy, such as hospitals or cemeteries, moving jewelry to the right hand is believed to serve a protective purpose, helping block negative influences and maintain inner calm. Another important caution is to avoid wearing bracelets on both wrists at the same time. In Feng Shui, this is sometimes referred to as the handcuff formation, which may symbolically restrict the flow of energy and weaken personal luck. The finger where a ring is worn is also believed to influence personal energy. A ring on the thumb is associated with the wood element and symbolizes authority and status, strengthening confidence and accumulated blessings. The index finger relates to the fire element and is linked to leadership and confidence when guiding younger generations. The middle finger represents the earth element and is often considered the center of balance, helping maintain stability and responsibility within the family. The ring finger corresponds to the metal element and is associated with financial attraction, wisdom, and endurance. The little finger relates to the water element and is believed to enhance intuition and communication, helping older adults avoid unnecessary conflicts and receive support from helpful people. The combination of jewelry, material, and finger placement forms a symbolic protective system that may help people over 60 maintain prosperity and long-lasting peace. Number 3. How to combine jewelry for people over 60. The art of layering jewelry after the age of 60 should focus on harmony in order to maintain a stable energy structure. When too many large pieces appear together, the energy around the body may become chaotic and disrupt the smooth movement of life energy. In jewelry arrangement, it is helpful to maintain one central focal point that guides the flow of energy. For example, if a multi-layer pearl necklace is chosen as the main highlight, accompanying pieces such as earrings should remain small and subtle. This arrangement helps keep the jewelry balanced while preventing energy overlap between the head and chest areas, which are considered important energy intersections in Feng Shui. Material consistency is also important for preserving prosperity. Gold jewelry, which carries warm energy, often pairs well with clothing in red, brown, or orange tones associated with fire and earth, creating a supportive cycle of energy. White gold and platinum often pair well with blue, white, or black clothing, activating water and metal energies that are associated with clarity and calmness. In some cases, combining different precious metals in one arrangement can still work, but the proportions and placement should be carefully balanced. Without proper structure, the flow of energy may become fragmented. Choosing necklaces of different lengths can also give each piece space to absorb its own energy without creating congestion. For rings, stacking thin bands or small gemstone rings may create visual richness while still allowing the energy points between the fingers to remain flexible. Jewelry style often reflects the life values of the wearer, and for people over 60, each style may carry a particular Feng Shui meaning. A classic style often favors materials such as white pearls or small diamonds, creating an elegant and timeless appearance associated with stability and enduring fortune. Those who prefer peace and calmness often choose agarwood bead bracelets combined with jade Buddha pendants or amber. In Feng Shui symbolism, this combination represents spiritual protection and helps maintain balance within the energy field. Meanwhile, a modern style using 18-karat gold combined with colorful stones such as citrine or topaz may symbolize activation of financial energy and smoother life opportunities. This style creates a bright appearance and suits older adults who wish to remain energetic and vibrant in their daily lives. The art of combining jewelry can create a refined and elegant look, but its real power lies in the purity of the energy within. After absorbing mixed energies from the surrounding environment, gemstones need to be recharged so they do not lose their ability to attract prosperity and good fortune. Regular energy cleansing and reactivation can help restore their spiritual vitality and maintain their strongest vibrational frequency for the wearer at age 60 and beyond. How to activate and maintain the energy of jewelry. Traditional cleansing methods often rely on the natural forces of the world to restore vitality and reawaken the innate energy of jewelry. This process may begin by exposing the piece to the essence of the sun and moon. Placing it in gentle sunlight before 9 inches the morning or under the light of a full moon, especially the full moon of the 8th lunar month, is believed to help restore balanced yin and yang energy to jade and other similar stones. For harder gemstones, soaking them in diluted sea salt water for about 3 hours is often used to remove layers of negative energy. After that, the piece should be rinsed with clean, purified water and dried with a soft silk cloth. Energy purification can also become more complete when combined with incense made from agarwood or sage in a quiet space. The natural smoke is believed to clear away lingering disruptive energy on the surface of the stone. In particular, sound vibrations from Tibetan singing bowls are said to work directly on the molecular structure of gemstones, helping release blocked energy and restore lasting vitality to the jewelry. Pearls, as organic gems, are more delicate and can lose their precious nacre layer when exposed to chemicals or overly dry conditions. Placing a slightly damp cloth inside the storage box can help maintain the moisture they need and protect their natural beauty. Gold and silver, meanwhile, should be cleaned deeply on a regular basis to remove tarnish caused by contact with impurities, so the metal stays bright and can fully reflect and spread positive energy. For people over 60, the presence of jewelry on the body can create a quiet sense of protection while also reflecting the life experience and character of the wearer. When older adults choose the right way to wear each piece and keep it energetically clean, the flow of energy is believed to remain smooth, bringing steadiness through the later golden years. From that point on, each gemstone or necklace can become a silent companion, adding warmth and vitality so the wearer can enjoy a fulfilling life with family. Caring for jewelry, in that sense, is also a way of honoring oneself, preserving good fortune, and passing positive energy on to the next generation. If you have more questions or concerns about Feng Shui or how to use jewelry in a way that suits you best, feel free to share them in the comments below. We will continue exploring them together in future videos. Goodbye, and see you again next time.